we have taken up the topic role of enzyme in disease development. And you know that when the pathogen, whether they are the fungi or bacteria or nematode, as when they have to infect and cause disease in the plant, they produce some enzymes, and these enzymes play a very important role in the not only in the disease development, rather also from the very beginning of the infection. Even for infection, the enzymes are required. And you know that there all the enzymes which are involved in the disease development and infections have been broadly classified into two major groups: the enzymes working on the cell wall and the enzymes working on the cell membrane. And there are some enzymes which also work on the metabolic activity of the host. They have some adverse effect. So there are two very important classes of the enzymes were secreted and enzymes synthesized and secreted for causing the infection and disease development. And these two categories are the enzymes working on affecting the cell wall and enzymes affecting the cell membrane. So at first look at the names of all these important enzymes which are involved in the plant pathogenesis. And for this you will have to look at the whiteboard, and where I have written all the names of the enzymes which are involved in the plant pathogenesis. Look at the whiteboard here. At the whiteboard at the center, I have written the plant pathogenesis, which means the disease development. These are the names of the enzymes, and these enzymes include the cutinase and the cutinase. You can use the term cutinase or cuticular enzyme. The second group of enzymes is known as the pectinase. Okay, the third one is the cellulase,
Hemicellulase.
hemicellulase, and look on this side, proteinases, lipases, and ligninases. These are the very important enzymes which play a very important role in the disease development and the plant pathogenesis. And these enzymes are secreted and synthesized by the pathogens like the bacterial pathogens or the fungal pathogens. Now the two classes of the enzymes which are as I have just told you that there are two classes. The first class, the class which include the enzyme working on the cell wall include the cutinase, pectinase, hemicellulase, and ligninase. These are the names of the enzymes which work on the cell wall of the host, which include one cutinase, cellulase, and ligninase. And the two other enzymes which work on the and the names of the two other enzymes are noted here, which include the proteinases and lipases. Proteinases and lipases work or affect the cell membrane of the host cell, not on the cell wall. So these are the second group, which include the proteinases and lipases. These enzymes work on the cell membrane. They adversely affect the cell membrane of the host, whereas the other enzymes adversely affect the cell wall of the host cell on which the pathogen infect and attack. So what is the function, what is the role of this first enzyme, which is known as the cuticular enzyme or the cutinase? You know that there is a presence of the cuticular layer and cuticle in the plants, and the cuticular layer is a protective layer which provides the protection. And and the bacterial or fungal pathogen attack the host plant, what will happen? They will synthesize and secrete an enzyme which is known as cutinase, and these cutinase enzyme brings about the softening and degradation of the cuticular layer. And this cutinase is very important enzyme which is required for the softening and degradation of the cuticular layer present external to the epidermal layer. So these are the names of the This is the very important enzymes involved in the disease development, and this is known as the cutinase. The second enzyme is known as pectinase. You know that the pectin is the important constituent of the middle lamella of the cell wall. You know that this pectic layer is present, and this pectin is a major constituent of the middle lamella of the cell wall. And these two enzymes, these pectinase enzymes bring about the degradation of the pectic layer, and these pectinases include two types. Pectin esterase, PE stand for pectin esterase, and PG stand for polygalacturonase. And polymethyl polymethyl acetylase and polymethyl electronase. So these pectinase are very important. They brings about the degradation and breakdown of the pectic layer of the cell wall. So this is the second type of the enzymes. Now look at the third one, which is known as the cellulase. As we all know that the main constituent and the cell wall of the plant is made up of the cellulose. You all know from the very beginning, for even from the class 8 or 9, you have been you might have been studying the chemical composition of the cell wall of the plant, which is made of the cellulose. So then this cellulose is very important. This cellulose, the cell wall, the part of the cell wall, the cellulose component of the cell wall is broken down by the enzymes known as a cellulase, which is synthesized, secreted by the pathogen like the bacterial pathogen and the plant and the fungal pathogen. And the third one is the hemicellulose. Hemicellulase enzyme. This hemicellulase enzyme is of two types, xylanase and arabinase. Enzymes brings about the degradation. They act on the hemicellulose layer, hemicellulase component of the cell wall, and the two very important example of the hemicellulase include the xylanase and arabinase. So you have seen here cutinase and their role, cutinases and their role, pectinases and their role, cellulases and their role, hemicellulose and its role in the plant pathogenesis. Now look at this ligninase. Ligninase is also enzyme and this ligninase brings about the breakdown of the lignin layer, which is also very important constituent of the secondary cell wall. So this is the this ligninase enzyme act on the secondary cell wall and lignin component of the cell wall, which is generally the component of the secondary cell wall. Now look at the enzymes working on the membrane. Proteinases. You know that the cell membrane of the plant or animal or any living organisms is made of the what is the chemical composition of cell membrane? You know it. The cell membrane is a lipoproteinaceous in nature, consisting of protein and lipid. And you might have a finger and fluid mosaic model. So this proteinases brings about the degradation of the protein part of the cell membrane. And these proteinases include two very important enzymes, which include the peptidases and phosphatidases. This peptidases is meant for the bringing about these peptidases act on the peptide bonds of the polypeptide chain, which constitute the protein, and this brings about the breakdown of the proteins polypeptide chain into the amino acid. And the second one is the lipases. These are the enzymes which work on the lipid component of the cell membrane. And the lipases include various types of phospholipases, which are mostly of the four types: lipases A, lipases B, lipases C, and lipases D. This lipases enzyme, as the name indicate, this lipases work on the lipid component of the cell membrane. These are the very important enzymes which are involved in the which are secreted, synthesized and secreted by the pathogens like the bacterial and fungal pathogens, which play a very important role in the disease development in the plants. And these are if you are asked this question to describe the role of enzyme in the disease development, at first you will have to introduce this topic, then you will have to write the names of the enzyme, and then you have then you have to mention the role of each and every enzyme in detail in your notes, in your answer book. So now this is the final touch to the role of enzyme in disease development. From the next lecture, we will be studying the role of toxin in disease development. So, for Daraksa?
Yes, sir.
Daraksa,